How's it going? Hope everyone had a good weekend. So we're back with Control. Short but sweet, yeah. Short but sweet. It was fun. I wish I had another day though. Jessie just found out that her brother is here. My cat is scratching the carpet. Jessie just found out her brother's here. Some event.
Sector.
Oh,
Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
okay. That's what I kind of thought. So whatever happened, they were kids. They took her brother and they tried to mold him into a future director. But something happened and now he's locked up. They have him imprisoned here. And they showed the prison area, the containment center, and it was pretty big. And it kind of reminded me, just the look of it. Oh, look, there's some friend over there. Just the look of it. If you have ever watched Naruto, there is a point where they go to, or Sasuke goes to Orochimaru, one of Orochimaru's hideouts, and it's like a huge underground like prison, and he has all these not basically prisoners that he experiments on, and it kind of looks the same, like a big circular. That's what I thought of immediately, because these people too, Bureau of Control, are kind of like these science experiments. So that's what I thought of right away. There's probably some people in there that are pretty messed up, and I'm sure I'm gonna find out pretty soon. I'm going down the rabbit hole. I am a big fan of going down the rabbit hole for shows and books, movies. I like, and even in my real life, I will go down the rabbit hole. It's a lot more interesting and exciting. Could also be scary to think about some of these things. Sometimes you play games. Maybe this is just me, but sometimes you play games or read books or watch shows and stuff, and lots of freaky stuff happens, and alternate realities, and all kinds of weird stuff happens, and sometimes it makes me wonder, where did they get that inspiration from? Did they just dream it all up? Or is there some truth to some of it? So that's just me.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately.
Okay.
Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Totally normal. Work bulletin. Which one should I go through? Left or right? Both lead to the same place, apparently. Alright, I gotta take these guys out. Cleanse the space. Got 3 points. Don't use spin, it's worthless. What about Pierce? Pierce is very situational. I would think it would be helpful with certain bosses, but probably not gonna encounter them all. Okay. Very dusty down there. Guess I'm going this way. Panopticon. Yeah. The medical wing. The Wall of Honor. What's going on in here? What are those? It's like zombies. happening here? A virus? Something happened in the medical wing. I don't know if we were ready for that. But there's some zombies or some shit in there. Okay.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
I think P6L, he has his own designated prime candidate program. Alright, so my brother is out. Okay, and he just showed his little face to me. So that's great. Great, that sounded real nice. Okay. Okay, everything's upside down. And there's blood. Blood on the floor. Now the room's back to normal. Alright. Now we're not gonna worry about what happened in here, I guess. Very weird. I guess we're gonna go see my brother. And hope I don't die. Think my brother will be nice to me.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello.
Ah, nice hair.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
Great.
And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Okay.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Maintenance staff will repair any damaged systems once normal operations have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. We've got to subdue the TV.
You guys didn't bring, like, checkers or anything, did you?
Any active duty security personnel found in...
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Let's talk to this guy for a minute. Let's see what he's got to
Do
say.
you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Just thinking the same thing, girl.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Okay.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Knife ring.
Nice metaphor.
Oh my
Did you work
gosh.
closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me. I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
Sounds like a
always.
lot of places to work.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Panopticon cell 69. Get it?
Oh my god.
69. I do not see what is
The
humorous.
Panopticon.
Jeez.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
We gotta get to level 4. God, look at this thing. Is there like a elevator? Our little cage. I hear something moving. AI containment. What's this one that's crossed out? Alright, to level 4. Oh, altered
Something
items.
went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Probably not. I think people around here like to tell the truth, be transparent. Hello, are you waiting for me?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Anyone where?
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty. Poor guy. Just gonna stare at a fridge 24 hours a day. What's going on? Hey guy. What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you. Guess we're going this way. The door is opening. Hello.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Okay. Where are we going? All right. This whole room is like sideways. Ooh.
Salvador, the
Dang.
head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Sucks.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
Okay, little TV. Use levitate. Hold A to levitate. Ooh. Oopsie. So you can't really use these in combo with each other. While levitating to fall or falling. Got it.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Mm-hmm. We gotta get back to that elevator. Then I can finally see my brother. And I'm gonna pause real quick. Alright. So let's get in this little elevator. This girl's always rubbing her shoulder. Is there another elevator? Because this one doesn't wanna. Do I have to take the stairs? What's the deal? Man, we're really doing it. It's right over there.
Dylan. He's so close.
Mm. Killed all these guys. Oh, good. Just want to be locked in here. My God, he killed all these people.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
Yeah, where do I talk to you? The phone?
isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
How is he different? Dylan fade into observation. Huh, let's see. Well, look at that. Oh dear diner coffee thermos. Thermos discovered outside of Cauldron Lake, outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known to be sites of recurring AWE. See Bright Falls case file. According to witness statements, Alan Wake. See prime candidate program entry. A candidate for director or what? Should go down there. Well, he's just been writing my name over and over. So that's damn, that's the bed they gave him. He's gonna live here for the rest of his life, and they give him that bed. Let's travel. Where are we going? Central Executive. Upgrade levitate to unlock a powerful area of effect attack. Is this my buddy? My bud?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old
Thanks for
ranger squad was
sharing.
a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss. How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
Ew.
I didn't want to know. What do you think of
I
Marshall?
saw that clog.
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Interesting.
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
There we go. We got some suspicious ass people.
I have to go.
Darling now.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
arrays is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I could arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Alright, let's talk. Where is he? She said he was here.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course.
What was
Now,
that?
Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Why should he come all the way down here? Just to tell me he's all the way upstairs. Little girl.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of
I
that.
think I saw that already.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Pretty sure I saw that already in the medical
I visited
area.
the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her. This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here. How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. They're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course. We got this place up and running together, Emily.
Alright. I thought I was gonna see my brother, but I guess
I should be going.
not.
Enjoy your data.
Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
I gotta get my ass upstairs.
Through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet
Whoa.
in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother.
In here? There he is.
Happiness comes, white burns, but yellow and red in the eye. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror the inverted. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
Surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want us to control.
Do you know who I am? You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Who's her?
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
Distorts you. Happiness comes with white pearls, but yellow and red.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start. Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
It's weird.
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and
Okay.
red. Through all
That is not what we were hoping for with the brother. It's pretty sad.
you want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream.
I wonder what else. How much of what he's saying is true. If the projector was turned on, who did it? We're gonna find out. But I'm gonna stop streaming for today. And we're gonna figure out what's coming on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll be on probably around 3-ish, so I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.